you're kind of screwed. So,
Yep.
I mean,
I love fucking idiots, bro.
oh, it's great.
You know, honestly though, bro, with you being a federal guy and you having the IBD, you can smoke weed. All you need is prescription.
Yeah, I'm not. I actually have no desire to smoke, and actually.
You do know that it lowers inflammation, right? Constricts your blood vessels. It'll make your Crohn's easier to manage.
Or just mask it. I don't know. I mean,
no, it won't mask it. It constricts your blood vessels, so it makes blood easier to pass. That's part of the Crohn's problem.
Yeah.
You have an autoimmune deficiency. Yeah.
But I'm like when I look at it, I'm just like, I'm not really like when people say you should smoke weed, it'll make you so chill. I'm like, I don't need to smoke a plant to relax. Like I have my own ways of relaxing and de-stressing myself. And
yeah, but you're still doing you're doing opiates.
Well, this is for the surgery. This is for the surgery. This has
you're
nothing to do with
for the rest of your life, bro. I'll tell you right now.
So the surgery is the only reason I'm on these pain pills, and even then, I'm not addicted to them. Like I don't need them.
No, I'm not saying you have to be addicted to them. I'm saying that it's going to be required for you to function.
Not opiates, not at all. The only reason I'm taking them is because the wound is hurting today. Hurt a lot today from.
Well, what do you take do you take steroids for your Crohn's or what?
No, I take a medication called Lialda, and then I'm actually starting Stelara on Friday. Go in for my first injection.
Oh, I have heard of Stelara.
So, Crohn's is managed simply through a biological. It's not. There's no other way to actually manage it, because even if you smoke weed, all right, it's an autoimmune disorder. Weed does not.
That's what
suppress...
I'm saying. That's what ulcerative colitis is too.
Yeah, but weed doesn't suppress your immune system. Yeah, but weed doesn't suppress the immune system.
No, it doesn't suppress the immune system, but it lowers inflammation by constricting blood flow or blood vessels.
But the disease can still spread because the autoimmune is still there, because you're not suppressing the immune system, so the body can heal and like repair the lining. So all you're doing is you're lowering the inflammation, but the underlying reason for that is still there, which allows it to spread. Like, for example,
wait, so is your Crohn's spreading?
Yeah, that's why I got this issue, because it spread all the way down into the colon area.
So where did it stop? It start at your esophagus, or?
No, it starts in your intestine and digestive tract.
Well, it can go all the way up to your esophagus. It can go all the way up your digestive tract. Like,
yeah, so like it's just like the lower intestine and everything, right? So it's not like, it's like, yes, the last 6-8 months when I stopped my Humira, I was fine. I had no issues. There was no flare-ups. There was nothing. But without just because there's no inflammation, that like everything's managed and there's no inflammation, it didn't actually mean that the disease was under control. It's that it was actually able to proceed and spread freely,
that's where
because
the pain generally is originating, is because of the inflammation.
Exactly, but I had none. But the disease was was progressing without me actually knowing that, which caused this issue. So weed, yes, may help with everything.
That's why I was saying that marijuana will help lower inflammation, which will help cause you to not suffer the flare-ups as severe. Yeah. It's not going to cure colitis, or it's not going to cure Crohn's. I know that.
Yeah.
It is, your body basically. Here, let me explain this trap real fast. What Crohn's?
I know what Crohn's is. I know what Crohn's is.
Yeah. Okay.
It's something that
basically the body thinks it's under attack, and it just.
Yeah, it just doesn't like you. So
yeah.
I mean, the big thing about it too is like, personally, I actually have no personal reason or want, or curiosity to smoke weed. I'm just like, yeah, it doesn't interest me. And I grew up in California, Southern California. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me, guys. I really don't care.
You ever taken Xanax?
No, I have not. I've never needed to.
Oh, that's what it feels like to me. Well, certain kinds of weed anyway. Like, it feels like Xanax, which is fucking awesome. Weed does not hurt you. It doesn't. It's
it
great.
does. Weed does hurt you if you were under 25.
Huh?
Yeah, it's been linked to actual memory problems because your brain is
not... No.
No, this is scientific study, dude. Like,
I'm telling you, man, it affects the hypothalamus, okay, in your brain, and it doesn't actually cause memory problems, but it does create like what's the word for it?
The munchies.
Yeah, well, that's part of that's what the hypothalamus is. It's like the it's your aggression / hunger center, right?
Yeah.
So it reduces aggression and it creates creates hunger, the fuel for the feed.
Yeah.
You know.
But but some studies have proven that it does.
Ability for recall.
It does if you're under 25. It can do that because many studies have shown that if your brain's not fully.
Tale, bro. I'm telling you, it's not like that. I mean, the worst that it can do is create fatty layers between your shit. I have to think of this. I have to look this shit up, man. But I'm telling you, it does not create memory problems. And actually, there's other studies that have shown that when you are under the influence of marijuana, your recall is actually higher while you're high.
So, where is it? Okay.
I need a name for my ninja bros.
So, who did it?
How about ninjitsu?
So, Seattle Times published an article about the study, called in the journal JAMA Internal Medicine. So, if you smoke weed, if you smoke a lot of weed, right? And you're under 25 years of age, if your brain's not fully developed, it can lead to permanent memory loss issues. Look, I won't spout shit that's untrue. So it's not gonna, but it's not gonna
basically from a study, but I don't necessarily believe that study. I mean, I've done my research on it too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, it's just one study.
They also used to think that it created schizophrenia.
Oh, it doesn't create schizophrenia.
Of course not. But they claimed it has.
But it's they found daily basis, right? Long 5 years or more had poor verbal memory in the middle age than people who didn't smoke or who smoked less. It's just it affects people in different. But remember, drugs and that affect people in different ways. So there's truth to the study, and then it doesn't.
Listen, it's not a drug because it doesn't lead to addiction.
Well, think about it. Caffeine is technically considered a drug because people get addicted to the caffeinated feeling. You can get addicted to being high because you love the feeling of being high.
It's not like that. I know what you're saying, but it's not like that.
But it's not like the typical. It's not like heroin, cocaine. Yeah, it's not like heroin, cocaine, or anything. I'm just saying the body can get addicted if you're becoming reliant on getting high in order to do proper functions.
There's no physical addiction. Mental, there can be.
Yeah.
But it's not, here's what I call addiction.
But it's not a physical chemical dependency.
When you have a physical withdrawal or some kind of psychological withdrawal, but marijuana doesn't,
like caffeine?
Doesn't create dependency of a drug in the brain.
Yeah, but caffeine can give the physical and...
Caffeine is a physical addiction.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
because it increases your heart rate, just like nicotine. Any of those stimulants are drugs.
Yeah. See,
I'm not saying drugs are bad. Some drugs are,
Yeah, like me, so I may have oxycodone next to me, right? But I'm not, popping the pill every minute because I love the feeling.
No. See, bro, I've taken hydrocodone now because of my ulcerative colitis for about 8 years. I'm not addicted to it because I take one.
Yeah.
So I take one every day.
I mean, this is spaced out over time. This is spaced out over every, whenever the pain is unbearable to where I'm okay, aspirin's not cutting it. Let me pop 2 of these and then we're good. And then within an hour, it's the pain, within 15, 30 minutes, the pain's pretty much almost completely gone. So it's nice. But
right, but what I'm saying though is you take
go ahead.
anti-inflammatories will reduce the swelling, because that's what inflammation is.
Yeah.
And there's, you'll have.
You just have to make sure if you're using marijuana, you should be on your biological or your proper medicine for Crohn's in order to keep combating the actual underlying cause of the inflammation. Otherwise, you're just doing nothing.
Right. This is more of like a reactive treatment than a proactive treatment. So this is like just like taking hydrocodone or Oxycontin or whatever,
I mean, that's all I'm
saying.
The surgeon was like, I don't want to, I'm going to renew your subscription to the pain meds, but try to do aspirin more. I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm taking like maybe 2 once every like 3 days right now. Like, it's not been that bad. It's just been bad the last 3 days where, I took like six of them.
I mean, depending on like, does acetaminophen come with oxycodone?
No, it's just oxycodone by itself.
So you just got pure then. Okay, so you don't have to worry about, taking too many fucking Tylenol. That's basically what it means.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the reason why they put that in there, so people don't fucking go crazy on it.
Yeah. So, but no, that's just how it is. The only issue is that, it's like, if I don't take my medication, if I don't take my medication, then this disease gets worse and blah 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 blah, and then it's just like, yeah. So we'll see. I'll see how it is. I gotta go in for like 3.5 hours for the infusion, so. And it's just the first dose. After that, it's like every 2 months I take a shot at home, like insulin. So.
Oh, you diabetic?
No. I said like insulin.
Oh, like insulin. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Damn it! I lost a attack speed crystal. Son of a bitch.
I didn't mean to upset you though if I did, because that wasn't.
No.
I'm just saying that.
No, you didn't. Like, trust me.
It's helped me. I'll be honest with you. Hell, actually, even smoking cigarettes actually helps reduce the symptoms. But I don't want to smoke cigarettes ever anymore.
Yeah,
because that shit is wrong for you.
Yeah. Since I'm 26, like, if there's.
But I wouldn't be surprised later on if you take a cannabinoid of some type to reduce. Marijuana eventually will no longer even be a scheduled drug because the uses of it.
If they make it legal, it just has to be. Yeah, it's just got to be regulated properly. It's not a hard thing, but like.
Regulated. You can't overdose on this shit.
Well, no, but when you have, like I said, like when you have scientific studies coming out saying there's memory issues for people who don't have fully developed brains, then you have to go back and say.
I can show you peer-reviewed scientific journals showing that there's no correlation between, lack of recall with the use of marijuana.
Yeah, but you have one side that does and one side that doesn't. So the drug.
Exactly.
We can say marijuana. Marijuana affects people in completely different ways. One person can get way more. Come on, you're telling me one guy can't get more stoned than the other guy on the same kind of weed?
Not really. No, because you're talking about brain chemistry and.
Everyone's brain chemistry is completely different, so one guy could be affected heavily more than the other one. That's
brain chemistry is basically based on your diet.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and everybody doesn't have the same diet, so your brain chemistry for everybody.
No, they don't have the same diet, but I'm saying that if you give somebody like the same type of diet, their brain chemistry will exhibit, it's very predictable.
Yeah, but it's not gonna the diet won't affect the person in the same way. If so, then everybody who's on Jenny Craig would be skinny as hell, and that's not true. The diet doesn't work. The diet doesn't work for everybody who worked on Jenny Craig. So marijuana can affect people in different ways because the brain chemistry for everybody is not the same.
Let me put this in a different perspective. All right, your ancestors all got high.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Hundreds, thousands of years, marijuana was seen as
I don't know.
Thing.
I'm mainly Irish, so I don't know. I think they got drunk.
Oh yeah.
I think they got drunk more than.
I'm Irish too.
I think they got drunk more than they smoked.
So much fucking in common, man. Shit. Irish and Native Americans, mainly my heritage.